Electrostatics.
Welcome student. Today we have to study the relative permittivity or dielectric constant. First of here, this relative permittivity which is representing by the letter is epsilon r. Here r is suffix, right? And dielectric constant which is representing by the letter is simply k. But here, the meaning of relative permittivity and dielectric constant is the same. So here, first of you, we want to define the dielectric constant or relative permittivity. See here, here, relative permittivity or dielectric constant is the ratio of permittivity of a medium to the permittivity of a free space or air medium. Here, epsilon represents the permittivity of a medium. This permittivity, which is also called as the absolute permittivity. But here, this epsilon 0 represents the permittivity of a air medium, free space, or simply vacuum. Right? So, the ratio of permittivity of a medium to the permittivity of a free space, right? So, this ratio called as the dielectric constant or simply relative permittivity. Now, again, here we want to see about the epsilon and epsilon 0. So, the name of the symbol is simply epsilon. Epsilon is nothing but the permittivity. Epsilon 0 is nothing but the permittivity of a free space. But first of here, we want to see the meaning of permittivity. Permittivity is the ability of the medium to hold the electrical energy, to hold the electrostatic force, or to hold the electrical potential. Right? Permittivity means ability of the medium to hold the electrical charges, electrostatic force, again, what you get there, electric field, right? All these things. So, the ability of each mediums are different. So, that ability which is representing by the letter is simply epsilon, that is the permittivity. Right? Then, again, if we rearranging this one, then what you get there? See here. Here, this epsilon, which is written as, here, this 1 upon epsilon 0 is as it is. Now, we want to transfer this epsilon to the denominator of the denominator. So, what you get there? 1 upon epsilon. Then, here, if we multiplied and dividing by the same quantity, then there is no effect on the original one. Right? So, that's why. Suppose here, if we multiplying Q1, Q2, that is the two electrical charges. And again, by the 4 pi and again here r square. Now here we multiplying by this quantity. Again we want to dividing by the same one. So what you get there? Q1, Q2 upon 4 pi r square. It means that which is written as simply 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, then charge Q1, Q2 upon r square. Again dividing by what you get there? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon charge Q1, Q2 upon r square. Right? But this will be the electrostatic force in vacuum. What you get there? So this will be the electrostatic force in vacuum. And now this will be the electrostatic force in a medium. So to get there, electrostatic force in a medium. It means that this dielectric constant here, this dielectric constant, which is also defined as, or relative permittivity, which is also defined as, the electrostatic force between the two electrical charges separating by some distance r in a vacuum to the electrostatic force between the same electrical charges, and again same separation but in a medium, right? So this ratio called as the dielectric constant or simply relative permittivity, right? Once relative permittivity or dielectric constant is the ratio of electrostatic force between the two electrical charges in vacuum to the electrostatic force between the same electrical charges but in a medium, right? So this ratio called as the dielectric constant or simply relative permittivity, right? Here this relative permittivity, which is also called as the specific inductive capacity. Again here we want to rearranging these terms. So what we get there? See here. Here simple formula is K, which is equal to that is the dielectric constant, which is equal to the electrostatic force in a vacuum to the electrostatic force in medium, right? Now we want to rearranging that. So what we get there? Electrostatic force in vacuum, which is equal to the K times the electrostatic force in a medium, or which is written as electrostatic force in a medium, which is equal to the what you get there, electrostatic force between the same electrical charges in vacuum upon simply K. It means that when we keep the same electrical charges from air medium to other medium, then at that time the electrostatic force between that two electrical charges, which is decreases by the factor is 1 upon K. That is 1 upon K times the electrostatic force, which is decreases, right? It means that the electrostatic force between the electrical charges is always greater in air medium, in vacuum or in free space as compared to the other medium, right? So here this K is the dielectric constant. Here this dielectric constant is simply ratio, that is electrostatic force between the two electrical charges in vacuum to the electrostatic force between the same electrical charges but in other medium, right? But both, that is at numerator and denominator, we get the simply force. So that's why this dielectric constant is the unitless quantity and which is also the dimensionless quantity. Unitless and dimensionless quantity. It is simply number because of it is the ratio of same quantity, right? So what we get there? No unit, no dimension. No unit and no dimension to the relative permittivity or to the dielectric constant. But see here, Here, from this formula, here we write the value of which one? Epsilon. What we get there? See here, K which is equal to the epsilon upon epsilon 0, then the value of epsilon which is equal to the simply K epsilon 0. So that's why here the electrostatic force between the two electrical charges when separating by the distance is R in a medium which is also written as, see here, what you get there? Electrostatic force in a medium which is written as Fm, which is equal to the 1 upon 4 pi. Here we get the epsilon. Instead of epsilon, we substitute there simply K epsilon 0. So what you get there? K epsilon 0. And now remaining terms are there as it is. That is Q1, Q2 upon simply R square. Right? So again, here this electrostatic force in a medium which is also written in this forms also. Right? And the value of K is different for different medium. The value of K for water medium is, for water medium is simply there 80. For metal medium, K for metal medium, so what we get there, which is the infinite. And the value of K for air medium, for vacuum, again for free space, their value is simply 1. Right? What you get there? The value of dielectric constant for water is 80. For metal medium, that is for conducting material, is there simply infinite. And for air medium, for vacuum or for free space, the value of K is simply 1. Right? So this is about the dielectric constant.